recording, I wanted to start off by sharing a quick video on why you want to register for a conference. And I know, let me just share a personal note. And Melanie, if you want to add anything, or Bernadette. Um, I know looking back, like it, over the past few years, like I've been to 4 or 5 conferences. I started in 2014. And like in the months following conference, my sales and my just my business in general like really grew. Like in some cases it doubled in the following months. So, and I remember Lori saying, like, prior to my first conference, she said like conference is a game changer, and if I hadn't been, like, so many years ago, at the time I think it was 17 years ago, then I wouldn't be where I am today. And that really like hit home with me, and I was like, oh, I gotta make it to my first conference. So ever since then I never wanted to miss. And it's really, I find it, especially like if you need some new motivation or inspiration, I always find like conferences like re-energizing and recharges us. So Melanie, do you want to add anything?
Sure. I love conference too. I can't say enough good things about it. It really opens your eyes because it seems like, you're on a team and you learn from Melissa or me or people that you're exposed to. But at conference, you get to learn from other leaders who you don't always get to be exposed to. So you get to learn new tips and tricks for your business that, might be just up your alley. So
And
I
I find
really,
the video testimonials really like inspiring from different other consultants.
yeah, I think like I watch them and I'm like, if they could do it, I could do it.
Yeah. How about you, Bernadette?
Yes, I can't even count how many I've been to because I've been with Pampered Chef for like 10 years. So, but it's very exciting, even just the virtual one,
Mm-hmm.
as much as it is being there because of the excitement in the air. It's contagious.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely does give you new ideas and make you realize there's all these people that are out there that do X, Y, and Z that I've been wanting to do. And you can always find your story or something very close to your story
Mm-hmm.
within somebody else when you're listening to the speakers there.
And it looks like just like from the email that went out today, it looks like they have some really powerful or empowering speakers, like with the head of, I haven't branched into it much myself, but Jump Rope, which is like a really cool video app where you can make your own videos. Have you used that, Bernadette?
Me and my 10-year-old, we started to, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, they kind of talked about it last year at conference, but I
Yeah,
guess
it sounds like they're gonna
in
really
depth.
dive into that deeper with bringing him on, as well as like a big guru behind Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, like I said, we started one and we didn't finish it, but I'll make it a point to finish it this week so that you guys can see a sample of it for next
Oh,
week.
that'd
Then
be
I'll have it.
awesome.
And it wasn't really hard to do, or it isn't. Like I said, I'm in the middle of it, but I
Mhm.
just did it for one of our products with a recipe. I can't remember which one. It was a few
Cool.
months back, but my kid was playing with my phone, and so I he's just like, what is this? And then he started trying to use it. So then I tried the next day, and
Have you
yeah.
used it, Melanie? So let me share this quick video. I'm a little bit familiar with it.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Anderson. And I am so excited that it's almost time to register for my favorite event of the year, National Conference. And I want to share with you 5 reasons that you can't miss it. Number 1, want to earn more? Did you know that learners are earners? National Conference is Pampered Chef College with a GPA in dancing. The best in the company will be teaching you what they do to have success. Number 2, want to grow? Last year, in the 3 months following National Conference, we promoted to a senior executive team and added over 100 new team members. Number 3, want to be in the know? Don't have the FOMO. Find out the new products and all the exciting announcements.
Mhm. Yeah, she does a great job with that video, but I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was gonna say there. Something about conference. Oh, I know. Like the swag bags one year. I can't remember what it was last year. It seems like the scoop and serve spatula, the potato
the
mash, and I'm
stone
not sure what
too.
else.
It was the medium stone.
Oh, okay. But one year it was like our wooden cutting board and the chef's knife, which is like over like $150 worth in products, and it's going to be close to that this year. So I definitely want to make sure you get the general registration. I'm glad you all are registered. That's awesome. So focusing on tonight, I know we're going to do a quick recap. Like Bernadette, you said you follow up with some of the ones from our blitz last week or the other week, and I wanted to hear how that went for you and like your results.
Well, today I didn't calculate everything from yesterday, but from today I reached out to 38 people.
Awesome.
I got 6 people that talked back, talked to me and told me no, that they aren't interested. And then I booked my 3 parties, and that was my goal today.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. One of them is for July, but it's okay. That's the best, what's working out best for them. But I want it all May. So I'm still working on some more May bookings.
Was with
need-
the bookings, was that using your follow-up wording that you shared this morning?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Did everybody see that? I'm not sure if everybody saw my post to know what that was about.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Let me
What did
see
you
if I can
post?
share it now. I thought it was very well worded and it worked out. It works for follow-ups too. Let me see.
There it is.
Yeah, like sending this in 2 messages, I think is better than sending all at once. We have another fun contest with our team for a larger PC prize when we submit the most parties in May. I would love to help you stock your kitchen this month through a 5-day virtual party. I can save a spot for you on such and such a date. I would love to share some easy, fresh takes on spring meal ideas with you and friends. Bernadette and I kind of worked together on the wording, and I think it came out really well. She shared with me what she had, and I just tweaked it slightly.
Yeah, I like the way it turned out. And
Yeah, me too.
what I did was I sent the first part of the message and just to see if somebody, would respond, and then gave them a few minutes, and then kind of went to another person's message and then went back and then added the next part of that message, because I thought maybe
Awesome.
they'd respond to so most of the people I just ended up sending it in 2 messages a few minutes apart from each other. So
Very good.
but yeah, so I think that can help everybody any which way you want to use that wording.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Good. Thank you.
And Darlene, I just saw your comment that said you said we're doing coffee crunch this. I know you've been doing it the past few days. How's that been working for you?
I haven't got a lot of response yet, so I'm thinking it was a bad time for them, but I'm going to try what Bernadette did. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and definitely go back and try your follow-ups like within 1 to 2 days. That'll make a difference because we know that people don't usually answer on the first response either.
Yeah.
Right.
And I find like trying to, I'm not always consistent with this, but I need to try to do it better, like messaging early in the morning, like before work, like 6:30 or 7, often catches people that may not otherwise respond if we're sending it like in the middle of the day or sometimes in the evening if they get busy, like with family and dinner and different activities.
I did get one booking from posting the new products and the May specials in my old shows.
Awesome.
So that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't take me that long to post that in those, and ended up with one booking.
Another idea, and I may have shared this before, but it was like from a jar, the booking jars ideas was like to go back to old parties. Melanie, I think you may have heard this too. Maybe I got it from you. And like post something or tag like some of the ones that were really active and say, you have won a prize, I think is how it goes. And then like send them a message. And the wording is in the boards app, which I wanted to show briefly tonight. I have like a prize for you I usually give an e-cookbook, but I would love to upgrade that for you if you when you schedule a party this month, they'll add on an extra like $15 or $10 or whatever it might be free. You've tried that, right, Melanie?
Yeah, it works well.
Good.
I think the follow-up just shows really good customer service, you
Mhm.
know.
So I guess before I show what I wanted to show this evening was no, Melanie, you said you were going to talk a little bit on bookings tonight too.
Mhm. Yeah, are you ready for me?
Yes, sure. And then I'll show like the app on and the wording and everything.
All right. So this actually comes from a training I watched like a couple weeks ago, and I was so impressed with the consultant who shared how she joined the Pampered Chef only wanting, you know, a limited amount of money, but she was able to, like, her excitement, you know, for the business pushed her, and she recognized how with bookings, she could have a very successful business. And that's the foundation of all that we do. You know, we won't be in front of enough people to get recruits and grow our teams if we don't have good bookings. And so that's really the foundation. So she said that if her calendar isn't full for the next 6 weeks, then what she does is she, you know, starts over and does all the new consultant activities again, and just really refocuses on bookings. And especially right now with the post-COVID boom is kind of what it is. There's you're probably being invited to a lot of different MLM parties. And I know, like, for me, tomorrow I'm having an Usborne book party. and so it's really important to make sure that you connect with the people that you're messaging on Facebook. And so she said to number one, go to their profile. If you're going to send a message, take, you know, 20 to 30 seconds and look at their Facebook wall and see who the person is. And that way you can be really personal with connecting with them. I know I did that with one message, and she had gotten married right before COVID. And so it had been like a year. And I thought to myself, I wonder if that's too personal to, you know, tell her happy anniversary. You know, congratulations on your wedding last year. But I did it, and she was like really touched and didn't think I was like overstepping my bounds. You know what I mean? She didn't like seem like I was being too personal. So I just think it makes people aware of what they, you know, that people notice them, and everyone wants to feel noticed.
Yeah.
And then think about how you are different from the rest of Pampered Chef. I mean, what do you have to offer? Like, do you know, do prep ahead? Do you do dinners on the table really fast? Do you like slow cooking meals? Or are they going to be able to come to your party for recipes for the week instead of Pinterest? Like, what's going to drive them to come to your party? What is unique about you? Kind of like your brand, you know? And so, you know, like, think of your skills and what you can provide that's different, and be service minded and authentically offer your unique service. So I like how Bernadette wrote, am I right? No, it was, I forgot now. Was it Darlene or Bernadette who wrote the thing today? You just showed it. I'm so sorry.
Bernadette.
Bernadette, that's what I thought. So, yeah, like, offer what you do. And then she said, go back to the nitty gritty, contact 20 to 30 people a day but send authentic messages and then follow up with them 4 times. And most bookings come from that 3rd or 4th follow-up.
Mhm.
And you totally serve by following up. And then she said to get bookings from your parties. So she starts off her parties strong with making sure that there's at least 3 games in the party where the guests message her for the answer. And so that opens the link between her and the guests, because some guests will do it sometimes and then other guests will do it, we'll see a different one. And I like to tag every single guest in my games. When I post a game, I like hand post those, and I found that even on my phone I can tag each member of the party just by typing in tag, and then I just do A, and then I click everyone who has an A, B, and then go through the alphabet. And it only takes probably like a minute to tag the people in each party.
Mhm.
And then halfway through, do a rock star message. And she said that she tracks every single person who comments at least 1 time. She looks at their profile and see what they commented on, and then connects personally with them.
Hmm.
And I think that really helps too, because that builds that relationship before the party's over, while you still have 3 days left, or 2 days left or whatever in your party. And then also number 3 is partnering with your host for bookings. And so this is what our team is doing that really has made a difference. Since I did this training previously just over a week ago, and members on our team have already started doing this with their hosts, and that is asking for who they think is going to book from them, from their party at the beginning of their party.
Mm.
And so they might have 2 or 3 people who, and I always ask for 3 or 4 people who they think are going to host from them, and then ask them if there's anyone in their group that is looking for a side gig or a little fun in their life. And then sometimes they give you recruit referrals too. And they'll get like the bookings for you. And so to explain the host bonus at the very beginning instead of like midway or towards the end of your party makes a big difference too, because it gets the host thinking the whole time instead of just at the very end. So are there any questions?
Was that the Gretchen video, or was that a different one, Melanie?
That was the Becca Yawn video.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so great.
Because I remember hearing that one about posting 3 games with answers.
Yeah, I really like that. And then I have had a lot of success with like the word games and food fight games and like post a word that starts with the last letter of the previous word games, or count to 100 games. Those if I do those like right at the beginning of the party, and like in the pre-party, because that way it tells Facebook that it's a valuable group, and it'll come up more often in everybody's feed when it's a valuable group. And then I was reading today, someone posted, the question was posed, like, what do you do at the beginning to get everyone active? And the best idea I heard was to have your host do the welcome video and welcome their friends, and then tell what they're excited most about the party and introduce you. And that way it gets, whether they're writing it or they're doing a video, it gets it's a segue make you more approachable.
Mhm.
And then the
Excellent.
friends will click on it, they'll see it more.
So that kind of leads into what I wanted to talk about, like with the engagement games and that, but have you guys looked into the boards app? I looked at that last night and it was like eye-opening. I pulled it up here. Let me just share it. But I got so excited because it shares like the wording for objections and for bookings, and it also shares, I'll see if I can pull up the one on engagement games. Something was added today that I haven't looked at, but and if you're interested, there's a webinar today in this group. You just have to answer 3 questions to join. Let's see if I can find it. I'll look at this one first. Kind of goes along with what Melanie was showing. Whoops.
Is it under files?
I know I found it last night. Here it is. I might have, it might be on my phone. Well, let's see.
Do you have it on your computer? I know you.
I'm on my computer right now, but I think
No, do you have the boards? Like, I think they have a boards for computers too, not just your phone.
a boards for what?
For the computer, like I
Oh.
think it goes both ways. Like you can have it on your computer too. You keep going and I'll Google that real quick.
Oops. I thought what I was clicking on was one. Let me see. Probably can't see it too well, but I do have it on my phone. And the neat thing about this is once you get the different boards, you can share them with others, like others on our team. So like there's one, use this one a lifetime supply of the last thing you bought for engagement. What's this one? Band names A to Z. Those are just a couple examples, but there's tons on there. So we really don't have to think like there's probably 10 on there, and I'm sure people will keep adding it to it. And then the booking scripts are on here. Let's see if I can find them. Probably gonna do the same thing. Well, I thought I could do it from here. Shoot. So
Say about does it say anything on there for how to do it on the computer? Because
don't
I'm
know.
sure that there's a way. I know I read it. Let me see.
like one that worked for me is with your party guests, like if they haven't placed an order, say something like, I just wanted to thank you. I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you so much for attending, whether or not you were able to place an order. I hope you enjoyed what was shared, got some great recipes and had some fun. Your host name is just 1 or 2 bookings away from getting a bonus gift from me and pampered staff. When you book your own party from hers, you will not only be helping her, but you will be able to get pampered with free and discounted kitchen tools. As a bonus, you will automatically be able to choose a free X or X, like whatever product that you want to give. As a thank you gift from me at your party. Pampered Chef virtual parties are really easy and everyone is looking for a fun distraction. I do most all the work. Our new product line is fantastic. Would you be interested in getting free and discounted products and helping her out by hosting? But yeah, when you like type in your email address and it goes to your board on your phone. These are just really helpful, and especially like the one on handling objections. There's one for both like bookings and recruiting objections. So I think this is going to be really handy for us. And just to have it all in one place is really helpful too. So definitely check that out. You can join the group. And then let me see. Questions or comments on that? And then let's see, we talked a little bit about mindset last week, but let me hop out of here. It all comes down to having a positive mindset and believing that you will get the bookings. Your mind is powerful, and the way you think impacts your results. The first mindset we're going to talk about is stretching yourself. So you want to stretch yourself high. I mean, like I have a picture here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So like when you have a positive mindset, you'll get more likely to get positive results. And this is like stretching yourself. Oops, I forgot I'm not sharing. Like Superwoman, you're stretching yourself. So during this program, you'll be encouraged to stretch toward your goals. We ask you to be accountable for completing action steps, such as like doing the coaching calls and like the action plan after our weekly session. We'll ask you to try some new activities and complete tasks that stretch you out of your comfort zone. Is anyone doing like a party survey, like midway through the party or towards the end of the party? I find this really helpful. If you're not doing that, then we can share like a video on how to make a survey in the group. Even sometimes the people that say no on the survey, you can turn that into a yes. Like here's an example. You're entered to win. I know you answer. I usually do this for a bonus drawing. I know you answer no to hosting, but I wondered if you would be willing to give it a shot. Hosting is very easy and the rewards are amazing. And your host will get a special bonus for your booking. What do you think? Melanie touched on having the guest PM you, I think. Oh, for the games. Yeah, that really starts a conversation. Somewhere I saw that on here. Oh, and what I had forgotten to do, but it's a good reminder to go back to do that when you post a thank you. Like maybe they ordered like the manual food processor, or maybe they ordered a pizza stone. PM me if you would like a recipe or two for that, or direct message me. And that way you can start a conversation with them also. So keep in mind to continue making your contacts. You really want to try for at least 25 a day, because that's going to help you get your parties booked, like the 4-in-1 model. So 4 parties a week. And when you're making your contacts, think about like fun, friends, free. Make it like sometimes make your message a little personal. What relates to them. And we'll post a little bit more wording there. Oh, especially with this month and our recruiting special for, well, first of all, just a couple things. Who can tell me, like, why is May a really good time to join Pampered Chef, I mean?
Aside from them changing the kits this month,
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
there's cool stuff in the kits this month.
True. And then another one, a big one is there's another one for May and June. Who knows what I'm thinking?
It's the bonus thing for June, whatever it was called.
And it's this month too. The free for all, where we can earn new fall products. So this is a really great time to join because it only happens twice a year. And I think I saw the value somewhere. I had it pulled up earlier. Let me see. Well, no, that picture went away. On the reasons why to join. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I think it was valued at like $800. Oh, this doesn't include free for all. This is like what they can earn this month. They get the 3 new stoneware pieces too. If they sell on $12.50 in their 30 days. And they have 7 months to earn a trip. Lots of good reasons to join in May. And part of your homework is, I don't have it pulled up here, but listening. Well, first, making a list, and I'll post this tomorrow, is of the people who you know might need extra income, need more fun in their life, have a situation similar to yours, people you'd love to work with. Maybe it's your best friend or a really good friend you never thought to ask, rock star guests at a party, and anything else that you can think of, like people that love to cook is an example, people that love the products and have been collecting them for years. There's a really good short video. It's about 7 minutes long in the monthly focus with Ellington Boyce on like recruiting right now. So we'll have that as homework.
That
And then,
video, I watched it twice. It was so great.
awesome. And then there's some wording that we'll share in the group on, like, for example, for someone you know. Hi, Jen, I'm so excited that I've been invited to do a leadership development program with Pampered Chef. I was asked to think about the people who'd benefit from this business, and I thought of you right away because maybe it's, I know you how much you love to cook. I was curious if you'd be up for learning more about earning extra money or adding a little more fun in your life. So there's some examples. Oops. And then let's see, our call to action is to continue to make your 30 contacts, 25 to 30 contacts a day. So you're getting your calendar lined up for the next couple of weeks for May, especially so you can earn some new fall products that cover the item on the cover of the fall catalog is like the one that you definitely want to earn, and that's at the, excuse me, I think it's a $2,000 level this month. That's always the hot product of this season. I think maybe last fall it might have been the air fryer. Oh, and just a reminder, I will share mine real quick. I have a couple of minutes left, but if you haven't shared your vision board, those are really helpful to help put your like dream or your vision into focus. I updated mine a couple months ago, but here it is. Like what you want out of like your personal and professional life this year, like maybe it's to earn a trip to Texas or Puerto Rico, time with friends, quotes that mean a lot to you, what you want your income to be. But yeah, there's different ways that you can do this. And I think I don't, like several weeks ago, maybe it was time to repost it. Did you post yours like a while back, Melanie? Okay.
I need to make mine. I'm like studying yours right now, wishing that I could take a picture of it.
Oh, I will post. I meant to do it last week and I forgot, but I'll post it on the group. Yeah, I just updated it a little bit from last year, but once you have a format or a map, it's easy to update. that is one part of the call to action.
How did you make it?
Oh, I used Canva. Yeah, Carrie
Okay.
asked me that earlier.
I have a question.
Yes,
Do you just have this board for yourself, or are you sharing it with hosts and guests in your virtual party?
I
or-
haven't shared it with, that's a good question. I haven't shared it with host and guests, but, that is an idea.
Okay.
I think
One
that's a
thing
good
I
idea.
know, one thing that I have on there is excellence. I've been wanting to earn that for like 2 or 3 years and I haven't earned it yet, but I'm really close this month. So what I was thinking of doing is like when I earn it, like going to my VIP group and just thanking them, and letting them know that I won or earned this award. And then I think, well, because I need to watch it again, we'll post the training on with Becca Yawn that Melanie was talking about earlier. That and the other one's pretty short, the one with Ellington Boys, and that'll be like part of your homework for next week, as well as booking parties and reaching out to people about the opportunity. Any questions?
What are you going to earn excellence in, Melissa?
Oh, sales.
Awesome. Me too. How
Awesome.
are you?
Nice. You ladies can do this.
And so can you.
Exciting.
Yeah, you
For next
Hey,
year.
I just took a screenshot of your vision board that inspired me to get mine started here. So
I just wrote myself
So
a note
nice.
to post it tomorrow, so
yeah. Well, thank you for everything.
you're
You ladies are
welcome.
great.
Thanks for sharing what went well to help get your bookings. That was appreciated. You too, darling.
Sure.
Thanks, everyone.
You guys are
Thank you.
inspiring.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Talk to everybody soon.
Yep.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.